Hey guys, so I've been around for a while. Been very busy getting car stuff done. So this video, I guess I'll just go over what I've been doing. If you've been following me on Instagram at all, you know that the truck has been down, a little bit of a pain in the ass, but what can you do? Still worth it. So upgraded my transfer case. I'll get into that more of the Grand Am, what's happened to the Grand Prix. Follow me on Instagram, and also my previous videos. Thought it was the ECU that was bad. It was not. It's actually a fairly simple fix, but now you got to figure it out the hard way, I guess. So stay tuned.
Go off when I enter the building.
Alright guys, not sure if you can hear me or not, so hopefully you can hear me. As you can tell, Grand Am's good. New gas tank, new fuel pump, fuel filter, 6AN fittings, line, 3/8 line, nylon braided. She's running good, solid. Next week probably just doing a spray bomb paint job on her real quick. The Grand Prix, the Grand Prix. That was an interesting situation. The Grand Prix ended up having a faulty crank sensor. So, yeah, it wasn't bad. It only just, when it got hot, it would turn off and not let the car start. So there you go. That's now my daily driver because my truck is now down. So, get into that. I swapped out my 231 transfer case, which I'm trying to get some pictures of it for you guys and give some video of what went wrong, and also show you that I put a 242 Durango RT transfer case in here so I can have the full-time four-wheel drive. Also have two-wheel drive option. It's a bigger, heavier duty transfer case. Some differences with it, but it actually so far fairly good going in, but we'll get more to that. So on to the 231 that was destroyed. Alright, so here's the top part of the transfer case right here. As you can tell, the chain and the U-joints were both bad, so double whammy. But like right in here, all the cracks, all these cracks in here, it's from it being off balance and just shaking the crap out of everything. It also broke the nose piece, the tail shaft. If you look here, all these stress marks all in here just from being off balance and just destroying the case. I couldn't even rebuild the case, it was done. So show you the 242 I got in there and show you what I did to it to make it work. Right underneath the truck, there's the new transfer case rebuilt. Put a new chain in it. As you can tell, this nose piece right here sticks out a little bit further than 231. So I have to shorten my drive shaft another 1.25 inches, 1.5 and take that and get it shortened. But you might be able to get away with a drive shaft out of a V8 Dakota with a heavy duty transfer case drive shaft. It might be a little bit shorter, but I didn't have access to one, so I just have to shorten mine. But let's see if I can get to the name tag on it. I don't know if you can see it or not. 242, the 272 ratio. Try to get it up a little better. So that's what I'm doing now. A whole lot of fun, but it'll be a better transfer case. I'll have two-wheel drive, four-wheel drive part-time, four-wheel drive full-time, neutral, and 4-low. So with the full-time, I can actually drive around the wintertime, not worry about hitting dry pavement and destroying this thing again. But it's been rebuilt. It's got new seals, new chain. The shift fork feet are replaced. So all I gotta do now is put the drive shaft in, put the fluids in it again, and see if this works. But like I said, it bolted right into the 4.2 RE transmission, which is on the V6. Slid right on, no issues. Didn't have to change the output shaft. It went right in, no problems. There's no slop. The front drive shaft went right on to the transfer case. So it's the same drive shaft for the front, but the back was too long. It went in, but didn't have any room for the slip yoke to move, which is very bad. It'll just slam into the transfer case, and that's not good. So get that shortened, and that's going to go in here. It'll be pretty sweet. Also upgraded the cooling system in the truck because I got sick of dealing with the clutch fan that was in it. So get the hood popped for you in a second. So as you can see, clutch fan is gone, and I have this fan in here in place of it. This is off for a 350, and I have a Hayden controller for it, which also has a controller to hook up to my new AC compressor. Just gotta find out which wire turns the clutch on. When that turns the clutch on, I'll send the power to the relay and flip the fan on for the AC to work. But other than that, it's pretty much a stock V6 3.9 liter. Kept up really well by the previous owner. Systems in it, all that good stuff. Got it under the seat, but when I get it running, I'll get more into that later. But truck's down, so I get the transfer case good to go. But it's never done when you're working on cars. But like I said, Grand Am's good, Grand Prix's good now. Truck will be good in a few weeks, and hopefully I'll have more videos coming up. But I guess more into that. The reason I haven't been filming too much is because, well, that job I was telling you about, how I got so many hours and never had any time to do anything. Well, they reduced their staff, so I got laid off. So I didn't really have any money or anything like that to do much with the vehicles, just to keep them running. So, but now I have a new job. I've had it for a little while now, so I got some more money coming in. So I'll be able to film more, do more projects, get stuff done. But that's pretty much it for that. Oh yeah, the drive shaft for the V6 Dakota, you're gonna have to change the slip yoke out on it. You have to. I took the drive shaft from the Durango, which is way too short for the Dakota because it's like a toothpick. I have it at my buddy's house because we left it there when I was doing the U-joints in it. But you have to take the slip yoke off of the Durango drive shaft because it's a 24 millimeter bearing in that, where mine's a 16 stock. So keep that in mind. Take the drive shaft if you take that for a V6 Dakota. Also, the slip yoke that I used, it was different from the slip yoke sizing for the caps and the way the caps actually connect. The Durango drive shaft has the C-clips that go inside of the drive shaft piece, where the Dakota had the spring ones that go on the outside. So what I had to do is I used the cross piece of the U-joint from the Durango and the caps from the Durango for the slip yoke, and then I used the caps from the Dakota with the spring clip on that. No play, seems to be doing good, but we'll tell when I take it in the drive shaft shop to get it shortened, and they'll balance it and make sure it's straight and everything. They'll check that out for me. But the only thing really custom I'm going to have on that is the length of the drive shaft, which, like I said, you might be able to use a V8 Dakota with a heavy duty drive shaft, or the heavy duty transfer case. I mean, you can use that drive shaft. Make sure when you do it, extended cab if you have one, standard cab if you have that. Just make sure it's, because they are different sizes for that. My drive shaft also is a one piece, so I don't think they used any two pieces in the 4x4 ones. It was basically just the two-wheel drives. They used the two-piece ones. So another thing to keep in mind. But other than that, hopefully I'll have a next video of the transfer case being tested. I'll be taking that in. Today is Tuesday, so Saturday I'll be taking it up to the drive shaft shop. CCI gave me the best price. Have pretty good ratings from what I've seen. So maybe I'll be able to do a review of them and let you guys know what I think. But hopefully that is going to be good for the truck, and I can take it, do a little trail riding with it, camping, all that good stuff, and have a slammed car and bags, kind of a lifted truck, and then my stock supercharged Grand Prix. So stay tuned, more to come. Sorry about taking so long, but like I said, shit happens. So thanks you guys for that stuck around. Get my videos out there. Let me know what you guys think. And we'll talk to you soon.
Alarms go off when I enter the building.